Hey, you! Yeah, you in the ergonomic chair with the expensive college degree. Think your cushy desk job is safe from the artificial intelligence revolution just because you don't work on an assembly line? Think again. Society assumed that algorithms would only come for repetitive, manual tasks like routine data entry. But it turns out, machine learning is incredibly efficient at high-status cognitive work. Graphic designers, coders, even the specialists analyzing medical MRIs and anesthesiologists are directly in the crosshairs. This chart shows exactly what is happening right now. According to research from Anthropic, there is already a 40% reduction in entry-level hiring across major white-collar sectors. Finance, math, law, media, and administration are taking heavy hits, while physical, real-world labor remains completely untouched. Amazon is deploying autonomous digital workers to execute full corporate processes, reducing their corporate workforce by thousands in a single shift. These AI agents handle the logic and oversight that used to require a floor full of managers. For decades, you're told that possessing a high IQ and a prestigious diploma formed an impenetrable career moat. But when a super-intelligent digital agent can synthesize data and execute your exact task in 3 seconds for fractions of a penny, your intelligence is no longer a defense. Historically, economic disruptions gave workers a buffer. During the Industrial Revolution, it took decades to build the physical factories and heavy machinery that displaced manual labor, giving people time to adapt. Elon Musk warns that this transition is a supersonic tsunami, moving at a speed and scale that ignores traditional economic buffers. Because AI uses the open internet as its distribution layer, the change is instantaneous. 2 years ago, the common advice was learn to code. When the models learned to code, the advice quickly shifted to become a prompt engineer. That window is already closing, because AI is now vastly superior at designing prompts for other AIs than any human operator. Trying to survive by outcomputing the computer is a doomed strategy. You cannot win a processing war against a server farm. To stay relevant, you must entirely abandon the cognitive arms race. That is exactly why you need humanity, the ultimate unhackable career survival bundle. We are taking your messy, emotional, biological existence and rebranding it as premium elite technology. Let's start with feature 1, the physical world. We live in an absurd reality where an AI can compose a flawless Shakespearean sonnet in milliseconds, but it completely fails at walking up a flight of stairs and fixing a leaky pipe. Consider Geoffrey Hinton, the Nobel Prize-winning pioneer universally recognized as the godfather of AI. When asked what career advice he would give someone facing a future of superintelligence, his answer was completely serious. He said, "Train to be a plumber." The trades require real-time physical problem-solving, spatial awareness, and fine manual dexterity, navigating complex, messy environments that cannot be digitized. In an economy overflowing with cheap, infinite intelligence, manual labor is no longer the fallback option. Physical manipulation of the real world is about to become a highly lucrative elite safe haven. But what if you refuse to pick up a wrench? Let's look at your office survival strategy with feature 2, emotional vulnerability. As author Simon Sinek points out, if you get into an argument with your partner and use ChatGPT to write a structurally flawless apology, that apology is ruined the moment your partner finds out an algorithm wrote it. The value comes entirely from the human effort. Clients crave the friction, the effort, and the non-performative vulnerability that a language model cannot fake. To harness this, you need high agency. You are no longer a passive cog crunching numbers in a spreadsheet. Instead, you become the central nervous system, coordinating and commanding digital armies of AI agents to execute your vision. High IQ is rapidly becoming a perfectly level playing field. Moving forward, your raw empathy and your sheer agency to force outcomes into existence are your ultimate corporate superpowers. We are approaching a reality where the market value of digital analysis reaches zero, while the scarcity of physical mastery creates a massive price premium. By 2030, the hourly rate for a master plumber will likely eclipse that of a junior lawyer or accountant. Surviving knowledge worker roles are taking on a new shape. A lawyer won't be paid to review contracts for 10 hours. Instead, they will act as part business coach and part prompt engineer, using AI to generate the resolution while they personally guide the human client. This creates an explosion in the VIP human service industry. In a digital environment completely saturated with flawless, instant automation,
the true luxury premium will be paying simply to speak to a real person. As the cost of low-level administrative and computational tasks plummets to absolute zero, the market demand and the financial reward for high-end, bespoke human interaction will skyrocket. But we are also staring down an impending epidemic of loneliness. A digital world populated by perfectly agreeable, endlessly patient AI chatbots will leave people starved for authentic, unpredictable reality. Technology has absolute limits. No matter how many parameters a model is trained on, it cannot hold space for a grieving friend.
It cannot look you in the eye, share a lived trauma, and tell you that you are going to be okay. It cannot experience existence. So step away from the spreadsheets, abandon the generic corporate speak, and fully embrace your messy, emotional, physical nature. To survive and thrive in the next decade, you have to stop trying to act like a flawless machine. Your only strategy is to aggressively double down on being an undeniably human being.